All right, so let's kick off. I don't care if anybody joins, if anybody not join. Then to get in class, the times you come consign me. All right, now today we're focusing on what we call market structure. Simple and straightforward. Market what?
Structure.
Market structure. So now, what is market structure? Right? Now, what up, guys? Good. Now, market structure can be seen as a triangular structure that tells a story about price. I'll come again. Market structure can be seen as what? A triangular structure that tells you what? A story about price. Nobody will explain this thing to you like this, so you guys should listen very, very well. Now, whenever you look at market structure, right? Which kind of shape do you see it? Which kind of shape? When market is moving, to giving one sort of triangular shape, be it uptrend or what, or a downtrend. Do you know that? Let's come here. Look at the way market is moving. Which kind of shape is it giving you?
Triangular shape.
A triangular shape. This triangular shape completion that you are seeing is called the market structure, because it's giving you a triangular structure. Do you understand? But with this kind of structure, right, we have what? We have different kind of structures that are specified on their own. Do you understand? Now, the first structure that we're going to be looking at today, right, which we have before that, we have two ways of trading market structure. Do you understand? So the first way that we have to trade market structure is what? Is the reversal. Right? Which is what's known as the MSS. Who knows the full meaning of MSS? Market structure shifts.
Market structure.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, the second structure that we have is the continuation, right? The second way to trade the trend. And for the continuation, we use something called the what?
Block of structure.
I believe everybody is present.
Yeah, boss.
Let me check. All right, everybody is present. That's good. Now, we are going to look at the first structure that we trade, which is the reversal. And under the reversal is the market structure shift. Do you understand? So the MSS, right, is a market structure that is used for what? Or let me do it like this. The MSS is a market structure that tells us the story that markets is about to change its what? Current
Direction.
to the opposites. Now, what does this mean? Come here. Before we do that, let me show you a diagram of how the market structure shift look like. What kind of trend is this?
Bullish.
Eh?
Uptrend.
Uptrend.
Good. Yeah, you're also correct. I did not hear you that time.
Okay.
So this is an uptrend, and why is it an uptrend? What are the classifications of an uptrend?
Creating highs and lows.
Good. Giving what? Series of what?
Higher highs and higher lows.
Highs and lows.
Good. Highs and lows. You're also correct, and also highs and higher lows. Do you understand? Now, the moment you see something like this, what just occurred here?
MSS.
A change of character.
Good. No, you don't call it change of character. Please call it MSS. I don't use change of character here. We are not
Okay,
trading
boss.
ordinary SMC. We are trading advanced smart money concept. Do you understand?
Okay.
Now, why do
Okay,
we
boss.
call it a MSS? The MSS, now everybody, let's read this together. The definition of the MSS. The MSS, are you ready? 1, 2, go.
The MSS
The
is
The
MSS.
MSS is a market structure that tells us the story that what?
how to achieve current opposite.
The market is about to what? Change current trend to the opposite.
Its current
Do you understand?
trend.
So
Yes.
the thing that is just happening in this storyline overall is that what market was buying for the past, let's say, 3 days now. Do you understand? Let's say market has been buying for the past 3 days. We also know what the market does at time. Markets cannot just keep buying forever. What does it have to do? It has to do what? Buy, then do what? Start coming down again. Go back up again, start coming down again. Do you understand? So that's what is just technically
Yeah.
happening here. The storyline that we have behind this thing is what? Market has been buying, and it has to do what? Start coming down at a point in time of price. Do you understand? Because let's say the buying force is already weak too. You get now when
Yes.
market wants to start changing its trend or coming down to the downside, we have something we call the market structure shift. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now, how do you know it's a
Yeah.
market structure shift? When you see that market has failed to give a what?
The new
Higher what?
higher high.
When market is failing to give you a higher high, right? Then it now give you something that we call a what? A lower high. And market what? Breaks below the previous what? Higher low. That is how you know it's a market structure shift. Now, we have a market structure shift that looks like this, and we also have a market structure shift that looks like this. So let's say market is bullish, right? We also have a market structure shift that look like this. What happened in this sense? Market was giving what? Series of higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher highs, higher lows. Then what? What happened all of a sudden? Market failed to give you what?
Break.
Market failed to give you a what? I'll
Another
come again.
high.
Let me come again. Let me come again. Market was giving you higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high. Market gave you higher high. What is it not meant to give you?
True.
It's supposed to create another new house. So you
It
now
has
break
broken the new high.
break
Wait, it has broken
below.
the new high. Chill. It has broken the new
Yes.
high. This is the new higher high. What is it not meant to give you after this higher high?
Higher low.
Very good. A higher low. But what? Market failed to give that higher low. Do you understand? That means market did what? Broke below the previous low that is here. Meaning that this is a what? This is a market structure shift. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Now, what is the storyline behind this? Who can explain?
Market structure shift.
Good. A market structure shift. But let's just assume. See, make your trading interesting. Let me just put it like that. Try and form a story from the market that does not know you exist. Do you understand? It will make analyzing fun because there's nothing really fun in analyzing. If you can do this, there's even high probability of it actually boosting your confidence in trading. Do you get me? So the storyline, the basic storyline, Timberland. The basic storyline behind this story, right? Market has been buying for, let's say, 3 days, right? Now, you see that market is buying. At that point in time, what happened here? Market was what? There was insufficient buyers already. Let's say, wait, I'm coming. Let me come again, right? So what did I say? Let's say we have what? 30 market has been buying for what? 30 days, 3 days, right? Good. For that 3 days, ask yourself this question. A simple question. When will market start reversing? That's what you should be worried about. Now, you will not be vigilant in every trade you take. Do you understand? Making sure you do what? You don't take a trade from when an MSS wants to open. But eventually, if you do and the market hits your stop loss, right? How do you identify your MSS? When market does what? Break what? Breaks what? The previous low. And market now come on, let's say market now do something like this. The MSS have occurred already, but for more confirmation, you wait for what? You wait for another what?
Pullback.
Good. You wait for another lower high. This is the lower high here. So these are, you know, that what market structure has resumed as what? As occurred. Now, this pullback that we usually see here is our inducement liquidity. So we expect market to come and tap
Yeah.
this breakout block that it did not tap. If this pullback mitigated this breaker, which player will we use? We're going to use the other block here. You understand? So that's that one for that one, but we've not got in there because that's based on POI. Do you understand? So let's say market has already given you the display. What are we expecting? Expect market to pull back, then continue dumping. Simple. So do you understand the storyline behind an MSS?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let me switch the charts just to explain the bearish scenario before I take it to the live chart. Right. So
Just press alternate I.
all right. Now in this bearish scenario, what happened? Who can give me a storyline? Nobody can give me a storyline.
I can.
All right, try. Just try.
The market was bullish. Sorry, the
Bearish.
market was bearish.
Good.
Then the sellers exhausted, so the buyer stepped in.
So where did the sellers get exhausted? Here?
No,
Where? Yeah?
the recent lower high.
This, right? This point, right? This range.
Yes.
Good. Now what now happened here after that?
And they change in the direction of the market. That gave us the market structure shift.
Market structure shifts. Mentor. You are my mentor, sure you know.
No.
All right, now I believe we've seen what I mean by the storyline like that, right?
Yeah.
Good. Now let's go to the live chart for an example. So this is US oil. I love trading US oil. It's a very, very sweet pair. 1 to 11 on it today. Now let me go to the 30 minutes. Or let's quickly do what we did in our last class. Where do we go to first if we're analyzing directional bias? God catch people today.
The weekly time frame
The weekly time frame to do what?
to mark out our key level.
Our key levels, right? We don't do
Yes.
the key levels don't do it. Okay, so this is a key level. Right?
Yes,
Good.
boss.
this is like a key level. Yeah, this is a key level. So why do we now go? This is a key level too here. There's a key level here. That time we marked our key level. Where do we now go to? We go to daily time frame, right? To go and see if we miss
Yes.
any levels that we did not mark. So I think on daily we
Yes.
already marked our key levels too. Good. Now where do we now go to the 4 hour, right?
Yeah.
To go and look for what? A point of interest. So here we had 2 points of interest.
Other block and breaker blocks.
Good. So we have an order block here, right? So this is the OB, and this is what another OB here. So the recent one that is nearest to the inducement liquidity. If you look at this thing very well, right? Yes, let me even give you the market structure shift here. What was occurring in this storyline here? From these points to these points. What occurred? Market was in a downtrend. How do you know it's in a downtrend? It was giving you what? Series of what? Lower low, lower high. Lower low,
Lower high.
lower high.
Lower.
Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower what?
High.
This one is, yes, this is a lower high. Good. Then a what here? Lower low, and what happened? Lower high. A higher low, a higher high. Go to your line charts, you will see it clearly. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes.
This is where
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
This is
yeah.
where the market structure shift occurred. Same thing as a what? If market is in a bullish trend and it wants to change to a downtrend. Can you see?
Yes.
Please hope the class is interesting. I don't want to make the class boring.
It is.
Yes.
Alright.
It is.
No. Where do we now move to now? Hold up, I'm coming. So this is where the MSS happened, right? Good. So there is just a brief example of the live chart of how to support your market structure. But now let's just say, okay, you're analyzing. Now, which POI the market reacts from? Obviously, in within this range, the range of this POI and this POI here, right? That's the market are reacted from.
Yeah.
Now, where do we look for our MSS? Let's go to the lower time frame. 35 minutes. Let's scale lower to 30 minutes. Because your MSS has to be very, very neat. So I believe you can see it, Abby. This is where the MSS occurred. This point here. Let me not lie to you. This is where it occurred. How? Look at your line charts. When do you see a change in structure? Market was downtrending here. Then all of a sudden, it switched to it. It started becoming an uptrend in this point. So this is the range that what market did its what? Its market structure shift. Let's go to. You see the way
Exactly.
guys to use line charts. Line chart is very effective, but you people will not know. It's very, very effective. So imagine you've already seen this now, right? You've already seen your break of structure. This is your break of structure. See your break of structure. The first pullback is the what? Inducement liquidity. Am I correct? Good.
Yeah.
Now, where is your entry? This breaker. Targeting a what? Minimum of how many RR?
10.
Good. My students are always going for 10. Please, we don't go for any shit sitting here. Understand? So stop loss at this open and close key level. Targeting. You know reach. You know reach.
He passed.
He passed. 1 to what?
14.20.
1 to 14.
7 RR. So you can see, simply identify what market direction, simply knowing the kind of structures to trade. You understand? In this sense, why are we looking for a market structure shift? Because what market is reacting from that what 4-hour what 4-hour POI. Remember in the last I taught you guys how to identify your directional bias, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have a question. This
Yeah.
this place,
Shoot me your
this
question.
this place, I thought the MS occurred here. This is a very
What do you say?
clean. This place, since the MS occurred here, but it's because it did not break it with a candle body. That's why the market came down.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm saying when you're looking for MSS, you have to be really careful. Oh, I think this is the breakout. This is the breakout here. This can be
That's
picking
the
nonsense.
breaker. That's the breaker.
Let me go make a mistake. But I will have used this small breaker too, because that's a breaker. If you check the line chart, you see that I told that this is a structure, you see?
Yes.
So you can see. I will have used this normal breaker here. Now, is that all for market structure shift? Please do we understand? I'm trying my best to explain here so that I can also make the class lively too.
Fire.
All right, fire. The class is fire, right?
Yeah.
Sharp. Now let's move towards the other structure that we have. Now, what is the MSS used for? Let me hide it.
Reversal.
Good, to trade reversals. Thank you. Now we have the what? The second one, right? Which you guys know. I pray this class was not end very soon. No? Now the second one, which is the what? The continuation. Because you guys joined late. You understand? And every class is 45 minutes. Now, under the continuation, we have the words, the break of structure, which is the BOS. Now, we have two types of BOS. Did they teach you that? Did they tell you anything like this?
No,
I'm
no.
talking to you guys. Do you know that we have two types of break of structures?
Wait.
You know that we have two types of break of structures?
Bearish and bullish break of structure, right?
You are wrong, sir.
That's
Now,
okay.
we have the singular break of structure.
And a double break of structure.
Very good. The singular break of structure, right? Now, what does this structure simply talks about? This is when market only breaks a singular structure. Do you understand?
Yes,
Then
sir.
the second, I will explain everything at once so that I will not waste time. The second one is now what? The double. What the fuck? Wrong the shit. Wrong the shit again. The second one is what? The double break of structure. I'm coming. I'm gonna drink water. I know easy teach. All right, let's continue. Now, the second structure that we have is what? Is the double break of structure. This is when what? Breaks what? From the name now.
This
Two structures.
one.
Right? Now, these two
Yeah.
structures consist of the what? The previous structure, right? And the what?
Current structure.
Reset.
Good. And the what? The current structure. Thank you. God bless you. This is also that I also said the reset. God bless you too.
Yeah.
Fan no dey work, bro. Guy, this could be vex. My fan no go dey work. Like, guy, I won't vex, guy. Now, then we have 9 minutes to the class ends. So, don't worry, if it end, I will send a new link so that we can learn it well. I want to teach you guys well. I'm not just. Now, the singular breakup structure simply looks like what we generally know. There's also a storyline behind this. You know that there's a storyline behind this. This is the storyline. There's a certain point in price where what market rejects from. You see this simple rejection that you're seeing here? Market is reacting from a zone called an institutional level. Do you understand? That's why it's giving you all this rejection. For example, now, see something. Let's go to the live chart, right? What happened here? He rejected, am I correct?
Yeah.
What happened here again? He rejected, am I correct? What
Yeah.
happened here
Yeah.
again? Rejected. It has been rejecting. Why? Because there is an institutional level that is there that you guys can't see it with your bare eyes. I can't see it with my bare eyes. So, do you get me? So now,
Yeah.
when markets gives you this pullback, right? Have one thing in mind. We have the overall trend, which is the bullish trend, right? Which is the like overall trend of the market. But market cannot just keep pumping, like I said earlier on. It has to reject at a certain point in price to keep pushing back up again. To do what? To gather momentum. That's why this pullback is just happening. These are called pullbacks. Do you understand? Now, any point whereby you see market do what? Pulls back and gives you a break above the triangular structure that I told you guys about. You know that this is a triangle. Anytime market gives you another triangle again, it has already given you a what? A break of structure. How? Because this new structure has broken what?
Structure.
Simple. Is that clear? That's the best anybody can explain it to you. I don't know how. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. Now, we also have what we call the double break of structure. Not everybody is familiar with this. Now, let's say this is market of day before yesterday, and this is today. Say market is just ranging today. Then we're now in tomorrow. Then we have something like this. Do you know what just happened here? Now, from the explanation I gave you guys, what is the WBS? Everybody, please read.
Double break of structure. This is when the market break through structure, the previous and the current structure.
Good. This is when market was breaks
And
two structures, right? The previous and the what?
yes,
Correct.
current
Good.
structure.
So what just technically happened here? This is a what structure?
This break of structure is being created internally.
Now, sometimes you can see it internally, and sometimes you can see it externally. This can be a structure of, let's say, 1 week ago, and this is the new structure of this week. The markets can be reacting from this structure as a resistance level. Should I tell why it put back again? Because the sellers at this point, they were strong. So that's why market was rejected. But eventually, buyers too were also stronger than the sellers. That's what makes market to push above, giving you a double break of structure.
Boss, I have a question.
Wait, hold on, please hold on for me. Right? From the explanation we have, this is where market breaks two structures, the previous structure and the what? Current structure. So at this point in time, market did not only break what? One structure, which is this structure here. It also broke what? The previous structure. We now draw a line like this, turning these two structures into one. But have it in the back of your mind that what? This is a what? A double break of structure. Please ask your question. Let me hear.
Boss, if you go to the time frame, this place can also serve as a resistance level, right?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Do you understand? Wait, when you dey bring the position for who? This place goes dey stuff now. Sorry guys, I'm coming. Now, and if you look at something here, we also have some internal what break of structures here. Can you see? You can see it, right? This is an internal break of structure here.
Yeah.
And these are what? This is an internal break. There is no internal break of structure here. These are singular break of structures. Do you understand?
Yes.
So, like I said, market is made of what? Storyline. When you're analyzing, it is very boring, but what? Make it interesting for yourself. Do you understand me? Now, once again,
Yeah.
you guys read what I explained to you concerning the double break of structure. Now, again, what is the double break of structure, everybody?
Double break of structure. This is when the market breaks two structure, the previous structure and the current structure.
Very, very beautiful. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. Let me end this class because okay, don't worry, don't let me end it. It will end by itself. You understand? So if it ends and we've not yet completed what I'm teaching, I'll resend a new link. Do you understand me?
Okay, boss. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm trying to look for a good structure I can use as an example. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Now look at something. Right? What do we have here? Look at your structures like wave. Don't look at every single pullback you are seeing. Look at it like what? A wave. If you are looking at every single pullback you are seeing, you confuse yourself. Look at it like waves. Do you understand? Like I said, let's use that line chart. Let's say this is a resistance zone, Abi. Market broke above the resistance zone. I hope that resistance zone, you can see that we have multiple structures here. Do you understand? Now, this is a double break of structure if you don't know, because this is one big structure and this is another down structure here. Do you understand? After this double break of structure, what comes next? Your inducement liquidity, and this is it. An unmitigated PO high, which is this one here. Where do you buy from? Buy from here. Minimum of how many are?
10.
You reach, Abi, you no reach.
Keep
pass.
Boss, excuse me. Okay, this first pullback
now turning it upside down, you can see itself. What did I say? You should look at it as giant structure. So this is a giant structure and this is a giant structure. You can use all these things that I'm using, these tools that I'm using to help yourself, to guide you. So this is what? This is a double break of structure. The inducement liquidity market pulls back taps this other block and takes a dump. It takes a shitty ass dump, giving you 1:14. Reach 1K, you are gaining how much? 14K. Simple.
14K does.
No, it's call it Doris. Say Doris.
Okay, Doris.
Yes. Hope the class is lively, man.
Yeah.
All right, I see you smiling there. I see you smiling, bro. But it's okay, you know. So the class is ending in the next 32 seconds, right? Please hope you understand the class, guys. Hope you understand the class.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, you know what to do. Drop them inside the group chat. I'll see you guys in the next class. Peace out.
Okay.